This is an elegantly built Ayala Alabang home. Today we are exploring this brand new, elegantly built 5-bedroom house and lot for sale here in Ayala Alabang, Muntinlupa City. I'm Jake Bautista from MetroGuide Realty and join us as we begin this tour. You have a striking modern facade and it also has a 700 square meter floor area on a 475 square meter lot. Let's go. Through the pedestrian gate, you can see that there's a discrepancy in level from the street because this property has 3 levels. You have a basement, lower ground level, and you have the main ground level and then the second floor. To your right, you have a landscape area leading to the side of the house, and on this side, you have your carport area for 4 vehicles. Your carport area is almost completely covered. You have a significant ceiling height, and this can fit 4 vehicles with access towards the service area of the property. On this side, you have a bathroom and a staff room, already with storage. Let's head on over towards your main entry. Now, this area in the community is near one of the parks here in Ayala Alabang, and there are so many trees here you can even hear the birds chirping. You have an intricate design for your main door with an automated lock. Now, welcome to your beautiful home. Now, you have your main hallway here, and the first thing that you notice is that high ceiling. You have this mirror here welcoming you at your foyer space, and on the other side, you immediately have a guest room. So this room can be a multi-purpose room. This can also be a nice home office space. In addition, you have so much natural light here coming from this window. It's also a corner room. It already has cabinetry and you can have your television set on this side. And here you have your ensuite bathroom. You have quality fixtures here. And one notable aspect is the bathroom fixtures, especially the toilets, are Duravit branded, which is a quality bathroom fixture brand. Another nice touch here are the heights of the doors. For reference, I'm 5'10", so you can appreciate the height of these entrances. For convenience, you also already have, through the sliding door, your powder room, right beside the main entrance. You already have your staircase here, leading to the second level and leading towards the basement, and you have that beautiful natural wood design for the staircase. But of course, it's time to take a look at your main amenity area where you have your open concept living, dining, and kitchen space. You have a horizontal layout which maximizes the width of the lot. And from this angle, you can appreciate the 475 square meter lot of this property, that it can accommodate such a spacious amenity area. So you have your living space on one side, your dining area on this side, where you can have a table for even 8, maybe even 10 people if you extend it this way. And on the other side of your living area, you have such a soothing view, your swimming pool and lanai space. in terms of the length of the pool, this can be a nice plunge pool and a short exercise pool as well. You can do a few short laps here. And your tiled area is partially covered. You can also appreciate the facade of the house from this side, which is consistent with the front facade. You have these maki plants all around, giving you a relaxing view from every angle from the main amenity areas. You have some steps right here, which make this pool very child and senior friendly. And of course, you have your covered lanai space. Excellent for get-togethers. You can imagine having breakfast or dinner in this space with a table here, with a view of your swimming pool. And on this side, you have your modern kitchen. Your kitchen has an island countertop with a beautiful sink space right here. Beautifully cut from the countertop. It's also maximized with storage and already a wine chiller. You also have a microwave and an oven, as well as a range hood already built in. And another great aspect of this property is you have the swinging door leading towards a spacious auxiliary kitchen. And I love how large this area is. You can have a second oven or a second refrigerator here. Plenty of storage. And here you have your staff room. So this is the second staff room, and you can see the size of the space. And it also has an ensuite bathroom right here. Plenty of ventilation and storage as well. You have access here towards the side of the house. Now this is a nice heavy wash area, just as an additional component of your main auxiliary and main kitchen space. You can go around here towards the lanai area or towards the front to the parking space. Let's head on in. Now another nice aspect is you already have CCTV cameras as well for the main areas. Now for my first impression for this property, it's luxuriously spaced. There's no area that feels cramped. Every area is well thought out. The flow of air and light is so well planned. On this side, you also have even a pantry room organized beside the kitchen and the dining area. You also have built-in speakers here. So that's another nice touch, as well as a Panasonic air conditioning unit as well for the main amenity area. Now this is a second pantry room. So imagine you have no problem in terms of storage for this amenity area. Now before we go to the top level of the property, let's explore the lower ground or basement level. Let's go. Now you have 3 entrances once you go into the basement level. The first door here is access to the circuit breakers. The second door here leads towards the 6th room in the house. So you can consider this either the guest room or one of the bedrooms. They can be interchangeable with the first room at the ground level. So all in all, these 2 rooms plus 4 bedrooms would make this a 6-room property. But we would consider it a 5-bedroom property with 1 guest room. Okay? Now this would also make for a great entertainment or home theater room because of this console space. You can imagine having a large widescreen TV here, and then having some couches on this side. You already have your split type air conditioning unit here and an ensuite bathroom if you'd like to maximize this as a bedroom. Now, Coming from the auxiliary space, I didn't mention any laundry room because this is it. You have a dedicated laundry room for this property where you can have a washer, dryer, a place where you can hang and fold clothes and even iron them already. And you even have a provision for an additional light fixture or even a ceiling fan for added ventilation. But what's nice is you have these windows right here which give you added ventilation for the area and even added natural light. You have additional storage here underneath the stairs. And to give you an orientation, these are stairs which give you access straight to the front of the property. So if you'd like to go straight here, you don't have to go through the main door and you can access this part of the house immediately. Now let's head back upstairs. Now we're back here at your main ground level. And I just want to point out a nice design aspect for this property. Check out the design for the main door. It's an aesthetic match for this entire feature wall all the way to the second level of the property. So the aesthetic is tied together so nicely. Let's go. Now the steps are easy to climb. I like the width of the staircase. Very sturdy as well in terms of the construction. And here's a great aspect of the second level. You have such a high ceiling and a very spacious family hallway space. You can see that the hallway can easily accommodate a furniture set because it even has these outlets if you'd like to have some light fixtures here in the middle so that they don't have wires going to the walls. Now we're going to explore the second and third bedrooms, and then we'll go to the junior master suite, which is the fourth bedroom, and then cap off the tour with the primary bedroom. Let's head on over here towards the second bedroom. Now you once again have that significant ceiling height, built-in storage, large picture window, well-constructed cabinetry. You also have a provision here for the curtains. And then once again, look at that door height. And an ensuite bathroom. Once again, the toilet is Durabit branded. And you can see even the ceiling height of the bathrooms is quite significant. Another nice aspect of the design are the shadow lines for the ceiling, which add depth and have a nice feel, and it's a subtle, elegant touch to the design. On this side, you have your third bedroom. Look at that picture window. You have such a large window here. This is a corner room. You have provisions for curtains for privacy, but in terms of the natural light, you have light coming from three sides of this room. And then you have your storage here and an ensuite bathroom. Now, from the third bedroom, you have a spacious shared balcony. Now, just to give you an idea on the size of this balcony, you can access it from 2 bedrooms and the main family hallway. You also have a great view of your swimming pool as well. And then you have sturdily installed tempered glass barriers here. Let's head on in. From this angle, you can appreciate again the size of the family hallway. And then here you have your junior master suite, which is your fourth bedroom. It's a corner room, and you can have your bed on this side, and you have convenience switches here. So you can already turn on and off the lights from your bed. And then on the other side, you can have your television set. You have a large walk-in closet space right here. And your ensuite bathroom. The room sizes are excellent, even if you have grown siblings or occupants in the property. So it's very scalable, even if you have teenagers or pre-teen occupants in the house. You know that there's so much space to grow into in this house. Now on this side, you have a double-doored entrance towards your primary bedroom. And here's what's unique about this room. You have an ante-room. So this can be a room where you can have your coats, your shoes, your caps, your umbrellas, and it even has its own air conditioning unit. And then on this side, this is the master bedroom proper. So this is also one of the brightest rooms in the property. But of course, to give you a little allowance for the sunlight, you have tinted windows here at the front of the property and a provision also for curtains as well. But you see, it's so well lit. It's already late in the afternoon as we're filming this, but it's still so bright. And there's so much space here. The orientation is you're supposed to have your bed here in terms of the design. That's why you have the convenience switches here. And then your television console will be here on the other side. And then you have a spacious balcony here. Let's take a quick look. Now from this angle, you can appreciate the size of this balcony. You have artificial turf grass here, giving you a cool, relaxing feel, and it's a nice contrast to the adobe stone design for the facade as well. But in terms of the space, you can have a large table here, or even make this a nice area for exercising as well. But we're not done yet. Speaking of spacious areas, it's time to explore your master walk-in closet. Wow. And wow is not an understatement with the size of this walk-in closet. It spans half the length of the facade of the front of the house here at the second level. And it's large enough that it has its own split type air conditioning unit. From this angle, you can appreciate once again the scale of this area. And of course, on this side, you have your master bathroom with a dual vanity sink space and quality fixtures as well. These rounded partitions are a nice touch in terms of the aesthetic of the space. They have a soothing effect as you enter the master bathroom. Okay? Thank you for joining us in this tour. And if you want to know more about this property or visit it in person, you can contact us through our details in the description below. You can also send us a message and follow us through Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And if you have a property you'd like to feature to our channel,
you can send us an email at metroguiderealty@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Jake Bautista. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bring you clarity, quality, and convenience in finding a great Metro Manila home for you and your family.